Welcome. There were two pieces of prophecy, and only two, that Almighty God gave to me when I was spending my time with Him in person 8 years ago. Of all the stuff that He taught me and things He showed me and places He took me, there were only these two little pieces of prophecy, and they are as follows. There will be a time when the world will see two suns. And after saying this, he made the following statement. In the future, the planet Neptune will be devastated by a great impact. When he told me these two statements, he had been talking about something else. He interrupted himself, turned to me, and made these statements. Because of this bizarre nature of, how he interrupted himself and told me these things, I figured it was very important, so I memorized them. But these were the only prophetic things he ever said to me, pieces of prophecy. So in the 7 and 8 years that have transpired since my meetings with him, I've tried to deduce what these things could mean. Now, I don't really subscribe to the Nibiru conspiracy and lore. I've studied the Sumerian texts and everything. I believe that Nibiru exists. I don't necessarily believe that it's in our solar system now or will come flying past Earth anytime soon. I don't really care either. However, it is interesting because the world is talking about Nibiru. The world is talking about seeing two suns. Supposedly they're getting video footage, camera footage of it. I've seen a lot of these. I do believe that a lot of them are hoaxed. A lot of them are misidentification of natural phenomenon. But there are one or two which seem real. But even these ones that seem real, I don't believe these are the prophecies being fulfilled. I believe that they're like premonitions or hints from God about what is going to happen to prepare the world in a sense. And what really shocked me is I see the world in these last few years. Everybody's talking about seeing two suns in the sky. The scientists in various places in the world have discovered that there is some massive planetary type body behind Neptune, and this body is influencing Neptune. And some meteors and stuff have actually hit neighboring planets such as Jupiter. So it's not impossible that what God told me could actually happen. When He told me these things, I truly and honestly thought it sounded unbelievable. Who thinks they're going to see two suns in their lifetime? What on earth could cause that? And, what are the odds that Neptune is going to be destroyed? That's a severe thing. Not necessarily destroyed, but, devastated, severely collided with. And I didn't know when these things were going to happen. I didn't ask God. I didn't ask many specifics. Most of the time I was with God being taught, I didn't open my mouth. I was quiet and I listened. I didn't want to interrupt His train of conversation or dialogue. And likewise with this. So I kind of regret it to this day not asking Him any further details. But the world will see two suns. There will be a time when the world will see two suns. And at some point in the future, the planet Neptune will be devastated by a great impact. So these are the two pieces of prophecy that Almighty God gave me in person. God is not a liar. These things will come to pass. When? I don't know. But I can assure you that when the world does see these things happen, that I myself and everybody else will have their proof that what I said is true. Not that I need to prove it to myself, but it will just be further confirmation that what God told me was true. God is not a liar. So thank you. And if you have any ideas, any theories on what the second sun might be on Neptune, if you're a scientist or you know anything, please feel free to drop me a comment. It would be very interesting to start a conversation on this topic. Thank you.